He likes sexy IG pics after we set boundaries we agreed. No thirst trap likes, no flirty DMs, no following people just for skin. Then 2 weeks later, his double taps lit up my feed right under the people we both know Sunday morning, coffee in hand. I open Instagram and see his handle under a bikini reel from a local trainer, someone who knows my sister too. Weeks ago, we agreed. No sexualized likes. The heart isn't private. It's a neon sign under a neighbor's porch light. I set the phone down to Jordan. My partner is Marcus. We're 3 years in, sharing a 1-bedroom in Austin. We both live online, him in tech marketing, me in education. A month ago, someone sent me a screenshot. His likes on a coworker's thirst trap carousel from our own office happy hour crowd. Humiliating because it wasn't anonymous, it was near. We sat at the kitchen table and set 3 rules. No liking or following sexualized content from people we know or might run into. Flirty DMs with anyone outside us. If the Explore tab turns into a skin parade, we retrain it together when I showed him the Sunday reel. He said the sentence every couple knows. It's just a like me. It's not the Louvre. It's a doorbell. Her followers see you. My sister sees you. Our neighbors see you. Him. It's muscle memory. Me. Muscles remember what we rehearse. I took a screenshot and pasted it into the receipts doc. Not to prosecute, to decide support. Story like and subscribe the algorithm is a mirror that pays rent in our impulses. We retrained once dogs, pottery, stained glass windows, and it worked for a week. Then his work trip hit. Hotel boredom set in, and the grid slid back to bikinis and lingerie try-ons. The algorithm didn't cheat. It followed him home, so I mapped. Timing, likes clustered at 1 to 2 a.m., hotel nights, and after we argued. Patterns are just confessions with timestamp Schwat detonated. Wasn't a stranger, it was Maya from my gym. Her booty day reel, his heart, our mutuals. By noon, a friend texted me a screenshot with a yikes emoji to him. This isn't private. It's a public. I tap that under people who know my name. Him. I didn't think it through. Me. Then we'll think it through. Out loud, I built a quiet ledger. Source, real post stories. Who posted? How we're connected. Action. Like, save, comment, follow visibility. Would our network likely see this? State, before boundary versus after, by the end of week 2, the ledger showed slippage. Unlikes after I asked, but new likes at night. No DMs, but saves. Saves are likes with a longer memory, me calm. I'm not policing your eyeballs. I'm naming public actions that send public messages. We agreed to stop publicly flirting with people in our real orbit. Him. I'm not. Flirting. Me, then read it as a caption. Would you say it out loud in front of me, her, and our neighbors? Because that heart says it for you. He went quiet. Then he said, I don't want to be the guy who embarrasses you. Good. Now we can work. Willpower is a 2% battery. Friction is a charger. We added 3 bits of friction. Grayscale. After 9:30 p.m., phones auto switch. Unfollow plus not interested. On thirst craters, tap and train docking station. Phones park in the hallway at 10 p.m. For 7 days the grid behaved. Then came the relapse, 2:07 a.m. Hotel Wi-Fi, 2 hearts on a lingerie try-on. One on a local hairstylist day therapist once told me, micro-betrayal is anything tiny that repeatedly violates a stated boundary. I wrote that on the top of our ledger. Me. This isn't about a single heart. It's about trust drift. Him. I feel like a teenager being grounded. Me. I feel like a wife being sidelined. We booked a session. He rolled his eyes. He still came. The therapist didn't say, dump. Him. She asked, whose audience are you curating? To Marcus. He likes to write a public story. If that story contradicts your private promises, which one is true? To me, what's the difference between private arousal and public signaling for you? I said, I'm not trying to be the internet sheriff. I'm asking not to be humiliated. He nodded slowly. Humiliation is a word men hear differently. It landed. We sat on the couch and opened activity gives likes. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Some posts were gym memes. Too many were thirst traps with our city's skyline in the background me. This is the feed you built with your hands. Him. I didn't notice how many were local. Me. Your thumb did. He unliked 50 in a row. I didn't high five. I asked for something harder. A rebuild. We rebuilt his follow list. Unfollowed 300 accounts and filled the vacuum with woodworking. Trail running, Sardo, astrophotography dogs. We set follow from us as the rule if it's sexualized. And local, we don't follow. If it's art or education, we can, then we added the porch rule. 10 minutes nightly, what hurt, what helped, what we need tomorrow. For the first time, I felt the house exhale 2 weeks calm. Then a DM reply from a swimsuit try-on. From him, haha, you're sweet. From a bartender we both know. He hadn't told me because it was nothing me even. It's not nothing when it lands. She knows your face. I know hers, he typed. Apologies, that was inappropriate. Won't happen again, she replied. Oh, good. I stared at the little thumbs up like it was a gavel at dinner. A friend joked, Marcus stays supporting local businesses saw. You and Maya's comments. The table laughed. My chest didn't climax isn't a scream. It's a mirror you can't put down on the walk home, he said. I'm sorry, me. We aren't arguing facts. We're arguing who you are in public. He said nothing for half a block. Then, I don't. Want to be this guy? Good, I said. Then don't. We did a hard reset. Deleted IG for 30 days from his phone. Kept it on the iPad in the living room for work needs. Wrote a 1-sentence pledge he could live with. I won't publicly sexualize people in our orbit. It went on the fridge set, a 2-sentence check-in. I felt underscore. I need underscore. He hated it. He did it anyway. On day 5, he slept like he hadn't in months, boring his piece with good PR. We cooked too much pasta, watched woodworking reels on the shared iPad, walked the trail by the river. Halfway through, he admitted something. Wasn't about them. It was about a hit that didn't ask me for anything. Me. It asked me for something. My dignity. He nodded. The month kept working after 30 days. We reinstalled Egg with intent. Notifications off. Following list curated. Close friends limited no. Saves for sexualized content. Period public filter. Would I say this out loud in front of her, my partner, and our neighbors? If not, don't double tap also made a mutual embarrassments clause. If either of us gets tagged or teased for all my behavior, we treat it as a high-severity bug boring is beautiful. Porch, pasta, dogs. Marcus isn't my project, and I'm not. His parole officer. We're 2 people who learn to make our private promises and our public signals match likes our little sentences. We learn to write ones we can live with.